Hey guys, welcome back to M&T Entertainment Podcast. My name is Marcus. This is
Tony.
Today we're going to talk about Loki Season 2, Episode 2.
This was a good one overall.
Yeah, this was a real good episode.
I do got questions though.
You got questions?
Yeah.
So what? This was the best so far. I think to me it's better than the first episode so far.
Well, in terms of confusion, I wasn't as confused on this one, but yeah.
This pretty much started off with Loki, Mobius, and B-15.
So they end up in London. We started in London, 1977.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the London, UK. And they end up at this some type of celebrity party.
It's a Hollywood premiere. That's what it is. Yeah. So the premiere movie is there's a green wolf looking thing.
Yeah.
So Hunter X5 was on the cover.
Yes.
And he was supposed to be playing some actor guy, Brad Wolf or something.
Yeah. So they found him Mobius.
Loki
found him.
This is not the Sony Entertainment Universe. Come on, man. Mobius.
Well, they found him. Loki and Mobius found him, and he just takes off running.
Yeah, they hunt. They chase his ass down and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, Loki used his cool powers.
Yeah. And they pretty much brought him back pretty easily once they found.
Yeah. So Loki kind of traps his ass.
Yeah.
He uses his power to like make doppelgangers of himself
and illusions.
And they end up pinning him down and like you say, he's captured and they bring him back to the TBA.
And they put him in this holding room where they were about to start torturing. They tried to do it the nice way at first by asking him nicely to get him to talk, but of course he refused.
Yeah, this guy just starts talking shit about it.
Yeah. It's like he just knew the right thing to say to Loki and Mobius. Piss him off.
Yeah, Loki was looking pretty scary on that scene though, right?
Right.
Like the way he was looking all intimidated when he walks up to the guy. I thought he was about to punch the shit out the guy.
Yeah, he did. He looked real mad. Then even when Mobius tried to go up there and play the cool head, he still got under Mobius' skin.
Yeah, no, but it ended up being that Mobius slapped the shit out of him for him talking shit. That's what he gets.
Yeah, that's what he gets. He deserved it. Okay, so after that, Mobius and Loki decided to leave and kind of rethink their plan against X5.
Yeah, how they're gonna torture him. And stuff.
Yes. So they go eat some lime pie. Key lime pie.
Yeah.
It's the most disgusting looking pie I ever seen.
What's up with that pie? Is that the only freaking pie they have there?
It looks like it is, man. That's the only thing they had in there.
Who decided that?
I don't know. It looks disgusting.
Oh, shit.
So over some key lime pie, they devised this plan.
Obviously, we're not fans of key lime pie.
Yeah, we're not.
Maybe they like a nice
I wouldn't feed that to my worst enemy. My worst enemy was.
I don't know. I like a nice pecan pie. You know?
Give me sweet potato pie. I'll take
apple pie. All right, back to the show. I said it was apple pie. Right?
Okay, so they did end up coming up with a plan to go back and try and.
One thing, so apparently that guy had rigged his tempad, and it's gonna go into what you're saying, where they come up with the plan, because that guy, they had asked him, hey, what did you do to your iPad looking thing? Because what he said is he rigged it so they couldn't track him, but that was a lie. It goes into a little quick scene where they kind of ask Obi to check it out, but Obi is kind of busy doing this other thing. He's trying to save the loom from all the extra branches. And he's like, yeah, I could check it out, but I'm kind of busy. And then, so they ended up looking at the manual. And then the guy that didn't know about fishes, I don't know his name.
Yeah.
He ends
just
up
a clerk.
Yeah, he ends up helping them out for a minute. He's like, yeah, no, that's not what that thing does. You can't block the tracker or something like that on the tempad. And then it goes to their plan of going back and torturing
X5.
Yeah, so they can get the knowledge.
Yeah, so they have this machine where it can.
It looked like a floor cleaner.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I don't know what
What are they gonna clean?
I thought it was a laser at first. Like they were about to laser in there, but
I thought they were gonna clean the room or clean the blood off the room. That's what I was thinking, right?
Yeah, anyway, but this machine, obviously, it traps things and then it crushes them.
Yeah, so what it does, it makes like this force field around there. It looks like the doors that they used to go back and forth, but the cube crushes shit inside of it. Yeah.
So they ended up using it on him. Like they got to the point where he was almost crushed, and he decides to like go and give the where Sylvie is.
He gives up, or he says he knows where Sylvie is.
So he takes them there. So it turns out that Sylvie is still at McDonald's, like when she left off from the last episode at the end scene.
Yeah, but hold on, we didn't cover that last episode. All right, I didn't end up watching the end credits of the show. I didn't know that was gonna.
Yeah, neither. We didn't know.
So we kind of missed out that at the end of the first episode, she ended up at a McDonald's there. We find out where she is, and she's still, I think, Oklahoma or something. And
yes, Oklahoma.
She ends up working at a McDonald's.
It's a nice looking McDonald's. Like back in the day, that's how McDonald's used to look.
Yeah, it looked a lot fancier than that.
Very official looking McDonald's.
It looks like.
Even the apple pie they had there looked like just like the McDonald's.
Yeah, man. But nowadays, some of the McDonald's look like dumps over here.
Yeah. I mean, they upgraded a lot of these McDonald's now.
Oh, well, I haven't been inside one in a while.
I have. I had to go to one just last week.
But the one in the movie, I mean, the one in the show looked real nice.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it looked really good.
Yeah.
It reminds me of back in the day. This was like, I think this like 1970s still.
Oh, back in your era.
It's not back in my era.
God, he's from the 70s.
I was not born in the 70s.
He's a time traveler. I was telling them you're a time traveler.
I would love to be a time traveler, though.
It's from the 70s.
But anyway, they end up finding Sylvie. She's looking, she's happy being a worker.
Yeah.
So, of course, Loki.
She hasn't been there that long, that's why.
Yeah. Loki approaches her, and she just gives him one of those looks. I thought they was going to hug and kiss or something, but it was like the opposite.
Yeah, she's like,
pissed off at him.
What are you doing here?
Yeah, that's messed up. They even made to me, they had little music there, sound like some romantic sound type of music.
And it's not romantic
between them.
But I do like the music that they played in the background between both of them.
Yeah.
It was real nice.
It made it seem like, okay, they're coming together, they about to hug and kiss, but that's the last thing that happened.
She was like, I got a break in 5.
Make it fast.
So I'll talk to you then.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, she's a busy person, you know. She's got burgers to flip, you know.
Actually, she's not on flipping burgers. She is.
The cashiers sometimes get to flip the burgers.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay. I'm just saying, you know, man.
This particular time.
Oh, some other people know. They might work there.
Well, they know. If they work there, they know.
Yeah.
But anyway.
If you work there, you'll know.
Okay.
I got flashbacks. I was a little traumatized when I saw that.
Well, they got Sylvie. Her and Loki goes outside and they do a little talk.
Yeah, and then Loki tells her about in the previous episode. When he jumped back through time, he ended up seeing her in the future. Right? Why he was questioning why he saw her in the future and what's her role in it.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he kind of wants her to go back to the TVA so she can help figure out what's going on. But Sylvie brought up the point. She's like, no, all that's done with, because she killed Kang. So it's like, we all got free will. Is her thought process. Because
she's been hard headed as usual.
And then Hunter X5 is also with them. So it's Mobius, Hunter X5, and Loki. They all go to the McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
the other guys sit down, have some pie and milkshakes. But I bring it up because that guy, the Hunter guy, he's freaking out. And he just like wants to leave, right? He's like, I don't want to be here right now. Take me back to the TV. And Mobius notices, hey, why are you freaking out so much?
Yeah.
Right? You know there's something up. You can tell there's something up with the guy. That's when Sylvie uses her enchantment powers. She touches the guy, right? And then she sees what he saw is that the lady Docs, so some old lady that was in episode 1. Mm-hmm. In the ending of episode 1 is the lady that with all the soldiers that took off with all the bags.
Yeah.
That's what she was.
What I originally thought that I knew something was going to happen. I started thinking something was going to happen. I thought they were going to come like storming in and just try and just get her. Like they were going to come out like one of those transporters and get Sylvie. But
yeah, no, that wasn't the the plot that that wasn't the thing that they ended up doing. They ended up, what that lady ended up doing is she was gonna bomb and prune all the different branches, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that was their whole plan this time. That's why that guy, the hunter guy, abandoned his position when he heard about that. He's just like, no, I'll go live my own life or something.
Mm-hmm.
And also why he went, even though he found where Sylvie is at, he kind of didn't care about that. He'd rather go live his better life or whatever.
Right.
But yeah, it turns out so Dox's plan, the other hunter lady's plan is to bomb all the branches and stuff.
To wipe off a lot of the timelines.
Yeah, and I think they kind of ended up doing that.
Yeah, she succeeded pretty much.
Yeah, cause so they truck that dude, the Hunter X5, back to the TVA, and then Loki, Mobius, and Sylvie take off to go try to stop her.
Mm-hmm.
But you can see them going, the other soldiers going through the doors and setting off bombs. You can see it on the TV that's in the TVA room.
Mm-hmm.
That shows all the branches are getting like cut off, right?
Mm-hmm.
And stuff, and then they're like, oh, all the branches are being deleted. So I mean, this kind of wraps it up.
Yeah.
Pretty much is they ended up stopping. They stopped that lady and then they arrest her. Yeah, and they go back to the TVA, all of them, even Sylvians there.
Mm-hmm.
But they were pretty much too late.
So to stop
to stop them from like erasing a whole bunch of the branches and stuff. And Sylvie was like, "What's the point of y'all doing any of this if y'all?" She blamed. She said, "The problem is the TVA. So what's the point of y'all doing any of this?" She really hates the TVA, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much kind of wraps it up on that part.
Yeah.
I guess the ending, which kind of want to say what stuff I liked about this.
Yeah. All right. So what are you some things?
Yeah, because I liked a lot about this show.
Oh, okay.
This particular episode, I liked the part that I think, like, compared to last season, they didn't have Loki didn't use his powers as much as he's doing like right now.
Yeah.
Like he's losing his powers more. I like that. I like when Mobius punched.
Yeah.
He punched him real good. Yeah, he did.
Slapped or punched him. I don't remember which one.
I think he punched him. He knocked some sense into him.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah, I like that. I like those scenes.
That was another scene too, where Loki and Sylvie used their powers together. What do you call those, love powers, or what do you want to call it? I don't know.
No, they used it early. They used it last season.
Yeah, they hold hands and then they kind of
make this like green force field that helps blast stuff.
Yes,
pretty cool stuff.
That was cool. What about you? What's some stuff you like about it?
I like you said, the Loki powers. I like the interrogation. Not the one where he brought the machine, but the first interrogation, because Loki looked scary. Right? He looked menacing, actually like a villain and stuff.
Oh yeah.
I like not Loki. I like Sylvie working at McDonald's. I don't know why. I just like the look of it. It's kind of funny.
Yeah. Okay.
And then, or like you covered a lot of the stuff that I also liked about it.
What about some dislikes?
Oh, I got a couple of those.
Okay.
Okay, so this is dislike the Brad Wolf character, which is Hunter X5. Because for a minute when I first was watching this, I didn't know who the hell that was.
Right.
Because he looks so different from the Hunter form. I didn't know who the hell this random dude was. That's why I didn't like the key lime pie thing.
Yeah, I think they barely showed him in the last episode.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And the key lime pie thing, I didn't like that.
Yeah.
Kind of gross.
That was my dislike. I hated that key lime pie.
I thought you said you don't have no dislikes.
No, I don't have. Oh, yeah. I was one dislike.
Yeah.
It's minute, but.
What Obi was doing, so this whole time, Obi was trying to fix the extra branches in the timeline, right? And he was trying to stabilize the loom, that room where you see all the timelines branch off into one. They said a word from it. There was gonna be like a collapse of the TVA and an explosion or something like that if all that went down. And that kind of seemed to go nowhere. It was just in the background for no reason.
I saw that.
Yeah, but I was like, where the hell did it go? So, like, what happened to it? I'll bring it up in a minute again.
I wonder if it's because of Maybe they're gonna leave it for like next episode, maybe.
Another thing I dislike about it was but the McDonald's thing did feel like a commercial for a minute, but it was funny as alright at the same time. But that was a small dislike. It's not a big thing.
It seemed like a McDonald's commercial to me.
No, but it's not like a major thing. It was just okay. One thing I didn't like about it is, and this is a big one, in terms of when all the timelines are getting bombed and stuff. The lady, B-15, she's looking at the screen, and she's like, "Oh, those are all people's lives dying and all this stuff." And she just says it, and she just talks about it, right? I think they should have shown like actual people getting messed up in terms of. I mean, that would have it would have had more of an impact.
It would have been more dramatic.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, right.
You're right. I can see that.
But I think I know. I mean, I kind of know why they didn't not have the money to do all the effects and all that shit for that. So, to do that, but I didn't like that part of it. I guess maybe you could have done it a better way to sell that hit of emotion.
Yeah, I can see that.
All right, I mean that kind of does it for.
Yeah, also what I also liked about Loki, like his character development so far, like even like in this whole thing, like this show, like if you know, most people y'all probably know that y'all are Marvel fans if y'all watching this show. Y'all seen Loki and how he's been in the Marvel movies and how he's just like it's like a one character, like he's been like just a villain. But here you kind of see different facets of him, like where he can be a villain still. He can also still be like a caring person that's trying to do right. Yeah. So I like how they kind of built him up to make him, you see him different sides of him, basically.
No, that guy, he's doing, I don't know his actor's name.
Tom Hiddleston?
Yeah, okay, all right. Tom Hiddleston. Oh, that Tom guy, Tom Hiddleston. Mm-hmm. He's doing a real good job as well. Yeah. I really like overall. Before, I kind of didn't like the Loki stuff, but just seeing him in this show by himself, what he's doing, but because they actually give him more character, growth and development.
Yeah, it's really good.
This kind of brings up what I was talking about earlier. Okay. So on that side kind of quest of the story or whatever in this episode, Obi was doing all this shit to try to stabilize the loom so it didn't get blown out, right? But at the end, what was the whole point of that if that other lady ended up bombing the shit out of all these branches and cutting all the branches down, right? Because they brought up they're gonna need either the clock lady's help or they're gonna need Kang. Because Kang is the only one who can open the door. So.
Right, they need his, like...
Yeah, so my question is, well, what the hell was the point of all that? Unless you're going to bring it up later in the thing, but it seemed kind of pointless. Because that lady ended up cutting a whole bunch of the extra branches in the timeline, right? So those two things didn't add up, but I don't know.
Yeah, because it's almost like it don't matter now.
Right.
Yeah, but it seemed like it was like overflowing with a bunch of timelines. It's like it was going to explode. But
when the lady set off the bombs, Doc's lady, it kind of negates that. Yeah. It was my thinking for now. I don't know how they're going to do it in the next couple episodes. So that was my concern. Like,
I get
what
that.
was the point of that? I mean, that's pretty much it.
What would you give this particular episode? How would you rate it?
So I guess if I had to rate it, because there's less confusion, but I don't remember what I gave it last time, and in the last one kind of confused the shit out of me. But so I mean, for now, 7 out of 10 fingers.
Okay,
it's not bad, but I like the way the show's going. I just have a lot of questions that haven't been answered yet.
Okay,
that's why.
That's fair.
If they answer those questions, then, I'll go up some fingers.
Yeah, I give it give me a 8.5.
Oh, okay, all right.
8.5.
Not bad.
Solid episode. I liked majority of it. So, like it's just a couple things that kind of, like you said, the questions.
Yeah.
Like you brought up, kind of made me start thinking of that now about a lot of that stuff. What did it mean? But we'll probably find out in future episodes, I'm sure.
In for example, in the trailer, it looked like that he was gonna be glitching throughout the whole season. So is that now done?
Yeah, they tricked us on that.
Right. So now is that completely done? If it is, it's okay. Because they kind of.
I think it is.
Yeah.
I think they solved.
Because he didn't have none of that problems, right?
Right.
So freaking tricks tricking people. But yeah. Or I mean, I recommend y'all watch it. If y'all can.
Yeah, it's a good show.
It's a good show.
Marvel has done it with this particular episode. I mean, this particular show so far.
Yeah, this one, I don't know about the other ones.
Okay.
Maybe we'll talk about the other side shit they do one of these days.
Or maybe not. Okay, guys. Thanks for watching with us.
Yeah, this has been another episode
of M&T Podcast. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Please like.
No, man, you gotta subscribe.
Thank you.